Fate, love, truths, and lies are just some of a million different things that can happen to change the world for better or worse. One teenage boy helping a girl set in motion the fall of the United States. Frank Fox wasn't looking for love. He was not looking for ways to complicate his life or to try to replace the woman he loved completely and had buried 8 years ago. He was content being a workaholic, a widower, and a father to a son who held him forever in contempt for not being there when his mom passed away. The U.S. soldiers in Iraq had been fighting an uphill battle, and it was one they were unable to conquer. The Iraqi troops had been using illegal chemical warfare, and the men and women who made it back from the base were brought back only to die. The lucky ones never made it back. They weren't forced to die in more pain than any one person should have to endure. Frank's wife, and mother to his son, had made him go when the call to help others came. Unfortunately for the young family, he never made it back to her. Just when the team of Army scientists had finally reached a breakthrough in their efforts to find a cure and right what was wrong in the world, Frank received an unexpected message from home. His wife had lost her battle with cancer. He needed to return home to bury her and to take on the duties of caring for their only child, 5-year-old Shaun Fox. Shaun was too young at the time to understand why his father was not there. The explanation that his dad was off on a mission for the greater good wasn't one that a 5-year-old could comprehend. Even Shaun's own mother told him it was okay that he was gone. Unfortunately for Frank, Shaun could not see past the pain that his mother had to deal with. Shaun and his dad had a love-hate relationship that developed over the years. Shaun could never let go of feeling abandoned by his dad. Frank Fox did not give up on his son, but the two had grown too far apart to be able to restructure the close-knit bond that Frank had always hoped for. Through a chance encounter at school, Shaun walked into a situation where he had the chance of a lifetime to protect the girl he had for years secretly had a crush on. An overzealous school principal forced Shaun and Ellie's parents to come to the school. Frank arrived at the school to pick up Shaun from his undeserved detention and was in the middle of chewing out the principal when he was interrupted. The mother of the girl Shaun had stood up for entered the office, knocking Frank off his feet and taking over the ass-chewing. If there is such a thing as love at first sight, it had surely happened that day. Frank and Karen fell madly in love. After a very short courtship, Frank asked Karen for her hand in marriage. To his horror, she declined. She confessed that the reason she couldn't marry him was not because she did not love him. She couldn't marry him because she loved him too much to put him through the same torture he had been through with his first wife. Karen had been diagnosed with a rare, untreatable form of bone cancer.